So, hello. I'm starting the stream. I hope everyone, or at least the one guy that's watching, can see this. Yeah, we're gonna continue this Elysium, and the last thing yesterday was that we not only discovered some tracks from the feet of the people who maybe killed this one guy hanging at the tree, but we also learned the racism, and with this we basically can advance on another way, which I will try out now. Yes, only you. It's yeah. So, but now, as I have seen, I learned. You can see this this bar is full. The advanced race theory. So yeah. Right now, I might be able to talk with the racist again, big one that's talking a lot of shit yesterday. But first, I was planning into going here into this into the hotel again, because if I remember correctly, we said on 13 o'clock, yes, this door would open. And this is what I try to go in first to get some more information. Okay, some info. Ah, yes, and here's... I think this might be the clock.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek.
Okay, what does this mean?
Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please, it's not funny.
Garancy, I have some questions to ask. Wow, this starts great. I think, but I think he insulted me. Okay, hello sir, got time for a few questions.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
I've got some
He
impressive
smiles
pots there.
and bangs
Okay.
his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
So yeah, I hope to get the succulent Siggy as well today, but I'm not quite sure how easy of a task that is, because you know I have like 7 or maybe 10 more hours to pay for my for the demolition I did in the room, and yeah, I need like 120 more of those bugs I have here.
It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Wow, this was great information. I basically know nothing else. Maybe I can talk with my friend.
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
Okay. Yeah, so I actually expected a
You
little
see
more
a
from
heavy
the
steel
cook.
door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Yeah. Touch
The
it.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
I'm pushing it.
The door does not budge.
Oh, come on. I will be back, door. Mark my words. Okay. I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
I'm drawn to its cobalt blue.
Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
Okay, it's a side investigation to look behind the blue door.
It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it.
Yes, it's a mini side investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this. the cafeteria manager.
Okay, okay, yeah. God, what do you gonna tell me about this blue door? Or maybe about this succulent Siggy?
Can I help you?
No, I can't ask him. This man is really not of any help. I don't like guard. Maybe I can check out if the girl wants to talk to me now, which was behind that door.
The door is closed.
No, doesn't look like anything changed. Alright, alright. Then I'm gonna talk to the racist, I suppose. Racist man, I am asking if he helps me, if he can. My singing is better now. Oh, come on, I need to get through to get to racist man. Okay, there we got racist man.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
I think I know what a race enigma is.
And
It shit led me to the fucking harbor. This dump is ready to be superseded. Nice.
everyone can see that. It has little to do with the race enigma.
Oh god, he's talking again.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Anything for you, babe.
Okay, it's against rich people.
Look, babe. The rich man has humiliated and emasculated this couple. He can only think in base materialist categories and feminine abstractions like money.
Rich man really fucked him over, Jean.
His rage is already played out on the stage of history as the grotesque tragedy of revolution. All it can accomplish now is impotent academic text and neurosyphilitic rock and roll melancholia.
This man is talking so much shit.
Impotent class warrior, I take pity on you. You clearly want to enter the harbor bad, like a little boy who wants to go on the potty. I can press the button for you. It will open the door.
Yes, that's all I wanted.
Very well. You may enter the door once. Our race conversation here has concluded.
Wow.
Finally. Let's go.
So where's the door now? Is it this one? Yes, it seems so. Alright, alright. We're in whatever room. I'm not sure this room helps very much. I wanna go out. Seems like I can't go out anymore. Great. What do we have here? Oh, I found a book. So I can read now. And what's this?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Yeah, 10 cents are okay, I think.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Random number, okay.
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Are these
Undoubtedly,
useful ones?
no.
I'm gonna try
Sure,
this again.
why not?
So... Oh, I need a pass card. Is this a pass card? No. Yeah, I'm quite locked, but getting this done.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Okay, maybe I find something.
Whatever's hidden here
Yes.
is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant
Oh, come on.
with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
The special borscht seems a bit odd in the list. What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled. The drawer slides shut, smooth.
Okay, this doesn't help me. Gonna look, what's this? I found a postcard. Oh yes, this is worth at least a few bucks. Gonna steal my stuff together, I think. Oh, and some more magnesium for the moral. And oh, neat office shades. I got neat office shades. Now I can look more cool. Oh yes, this is the way to go. Okay. Nothing more of interest, so I'm going over here. What's this? Oh, there was a stairs. Great. Oh, clothing.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly visible on its back.
Ah, it's a police cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Yeah, more dashing. Maybe I can get the police stuff right now. It is for the... I think I need to remove my jacket first. Okay, this way. It's kind of a weird combination, but I get esprit de corps and shivers. Okay, these are the other ones only in esprit de corps, so yeah, it's better. I'm looking some more fresh right now, so can I... Okay, no, this doesn't give any information. Can I go over here? No, not as it seems. Oh, over there are some more bottles. Can take them all. So this is the last bottle. Oh no, one more.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
René,
Listen,
okay.
it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Let's get going. The entire neighborhood can see us up here.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
No, I'm taking them.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
So,
You
alright.
stand and exit the booth.
Where can I go now? I need information. Oh, what's this? Seems to be quite
A
loud over
rusting
here.
control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. Marche. On. Arrête. Off. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
This doesn't sound that too good.
And, with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled. Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
Alright, understood.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Press arrow.
The crane does not return to its original position. It does not move at all.
Okay, but we can keep moving. Where do we get more stuff? What's this? Oh, some help. Oh, 1 real.
Before you stands a cargo container.
You do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? It's a cargo container, Detective, just like all the others. We are not here to interact with containers.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
Oh, come on.
To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. No reply.
I can basically persuade the door to open itself. For 3%. Okay.
Why are
Oh,
you even
come on.
trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Yeah, why
Why
am
are
I?
you what?
Never mind.
Are you satisfied, Detective?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. Oh, some more money as it seems. Yeah. Chest, open yourself.
Yes?
Nothing. Some more money, this is great. Okay, so who's this?
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard. Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you? I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister. Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrart sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Ah, Titus and his boys. I assume, as I'm a great detective, that Titus and his boys were the killers.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Evrart telling them to take some time off. No, I don't think they killed anyone. Let's better talk about something else. Titus and his boys do good work. I don't want to get them in trouble over a little drinking.
He probably doesn't know anything anyway. Who in their right mind would tell him?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Bye-bye now.
So now I have to find those two boss guys. How the hell do I get in? What the fuck? Ah, okay, this was hard to see.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not
A
the least
walrus
bit
of a man.
surprised to see you.
Yeah, this is quite the right name for him. Yeah, man, 2 months not working, bruh. I think they have quite something in common with you, man.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Yeah, that is a little in a weird direction.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by.
His
Please,
voice.
have a seat. I'm Evrart Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
This man is just too fat.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Okay, I think I'm gonna remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Oh, the fuck, since when am I a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
What the fuck? I'm even getting damaged by that fucking chair.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Oh, he's giving me money. Great.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
This is not comically large. From my Aren't my expenses like over 120 real or something? Huh. Okay, thank you, Ebra.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
He's not.
Huh.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Yeah, seems that he knows about my lost gun as well. I think this gun is this guy is kind of shady.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Oh, come on.
When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
Yeah, I would appreciate any help.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
Yeah, seems like he knows some things about me even I don't know about
I
me.
wouldn't be so sure about that.
You're just killing me. Come on, composer.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
No, I'm not crying.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this Mr. Dubois he keeps repeating? What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Oh, come on.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Okay, actually this chair's uncomfortable.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Police officer questions.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
So, I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me, but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes.
Yes,
Why don't we
that
do
sounds
this?
good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Kim, is that true?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Okay, damit fine. I will look into it.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Okay, okay. I'm at Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends. I'm not a jealous guy.
Okay, okay, let's talk about something
I have no
else.
interest. Tell her about...
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Okay, okay, I'm just
Wait.
ending it with him.
You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Ah, yes.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Yes, my name is Harry, as we all know. Okay, okay. This is wow. Fucking Kim is standing in the way the whole time. This is like some of the worst AI I've actually seen. This guy's basically always in the way. Yeah, I didn't wanted to ask about these two boys, Duars thingy first, because I didn't want this guy to have much to attack, as to say. I personally suppose I named myself like this when we talked before, as he seemed to think I was some guy of the People's Militia or anything. So yes, and I'm able to get out now. So, and I think this is Manana.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Yes,
You've been
yes.
in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right, you talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Okay, okay. Everett said you had You have a key to a door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
He said it belonged to. I was
Of course, I got you.
Tell me.
You don't know anything. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I'm not opening this door for myself, I'm opening it for all working men.
I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing too. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the wailing in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Okay.
I'm more of a
Person
philosophical
coming
dog
up.
worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you...
He means he's not going to tell you, cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard.
Okay, okay. Any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
Okay,
The man whispers a jaunt.
let's end this, I
Hey.
suppose.
Psst.
Oh, Rhetoric is talking to me. Who? Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Nah, love has worked out really well.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I haven't said anything like. No, I've said some might be
Oh
like
yes,
things.
the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Firing squads?
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Yeah, finish the plot. Okay, I think I can kind of put the race theory away now or something? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Oh, what's there? Some money. Oh, can I go in this thing here?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the
The
backseat?
back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Nah, we Germans don't really have a history with communism. We can do the other thing again, maybe.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
It's the racist lorry drivers. Lorry whatever thingy again.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Okay. So, what's this? Oh, some money. No, here's a white tank top, because that's all I wanted. So, who's this guy?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Okay, I'm snapping my fingers.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
No.
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. I don't like this man. Why is basically nobody having some cigarettes for me? Maybe this one.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
No, I'm
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
no.
Damn, officer.
Too bad.
You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Best plastic of all times.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
Maybe not the best sunglasses.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of... The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Okay,
Happy
okay.
shopping, officer. Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
I'm not cool.
What? No, I can't believe you said that. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
So, what kind are you saying?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Is there a discount?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
Do you have a permit to sell all
Good
that?
joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool. Hyper cool. Anything for you.
So, maybe this guy has some succulent ciggies.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
Yes, I'm an inexplicable feminist now.
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the remnants of an ancient artifact lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow, you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
I'm a feminist now. Okay, clothes now. I've nothing of interest to change. So what's the next interesting thing here to look
You see
into?
two lowly, defeated speakers.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
No, it's
A pair of Faun Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness. Faun Ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine?
Nah, this is way too expensive.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design.
Save the economy? That sounds off. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look firsthand, buy secondhand.
Find
Keep
something
the economy moving.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only 450 for you, sir.
No. I don't trust this guy. So what do we have here? Oh, some gloves. Nice. I'm gonna take them.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Yeah, do you know what caused this
I
wreckage?
wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Yeah, can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay, okay, bye. Maybe I can go into this. Yeah, actually I can. But I still haven't found any succulent Siggy. So, who's this guy?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
So.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Yeah, seriously, this is I feel like this is the hardest quest of them all to find a single succulent Siggy.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
So.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn
wow.
shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Was to buy a policeman too.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Great, so terrifying woman has my gun.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I don't like it either.
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I can find her?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course.
Never the business. So, what's this?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
What is over there?
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled.
No, not my kind of style.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Yeah, I can see that.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
Alright. Yeah, I purchased this.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
So, where to go now? I have my figurine. Held. Oh, I can't. I can't hold it in my hand. What a shame. So, first to do is to bring my stuff to the shop. To the fruit shop.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
So, yeah, the novelty check.
Wow, I didn't know you worked for the Union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
No, you don't work for the Union. The Union works for you by supplying you with cash. Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin. Great combo. Ask some... The tear machine stands in the corner.
Oh, wow.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I found the succulent Siggy. I think I've just overseen them. I found them. Is it this?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
Succulent Siggies!
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Yes.
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff.
Succulent ciggies.
But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
She's seen my face. She knows I'm damaged enough. Astra cigarettes. They cost like $3. It's interesting. They kind of give like plus intellect, but minus health.
Here you go, mister.
So, tools. Yes, after succulent ciggies. Only 4 uses? What the fuck? Like there are only 4 cigarettes in such a box? Wow. But, done. Where the hell is my succulent ciggy tab? Find smokes and smoke them. Yes. I'm gonna smoke them so hard. You won't believe it. I'm gonna smoke them right in front of guard. Because I don't like this guy. Oh, what's this?
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
Yeah, what is
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
Okay, how does it
Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
Okay. What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
I can't just choose motherfucker. Okay, I'm choose this one.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. At least we are dressed for it. Let's keep moving.
So what's this thing? No, I got something to level up. I leveled up. Yeah, what do I do now? I think I'm gonna improve my rhetoric stuff to yeah, not talking shit to everyone. So map. What's? Oh, this is not my. I need a copy of the city map, but I don't have one yet. What a shame. Oh, this guy's new here, I think. Hello, who are you, mister? Oh, it's all about the money. Yeah, I know. Ask a guard.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Yeah.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen.
Yeah, I know.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long, it's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
No, maybe later.
Maybe later? What is this? Casual Friday? What's with the lackadaisical laxman attitude?
No, I don't want
What
to lick it.
happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great.
Wow. So now I have to drink alcohol. this shit is gonna cost me. Okay, but now I'm smoking in front of guard. What have I done? Where are they? No, I don't need to help them. I think maybe I wanna help them. Because this is cool or something. Oh, it's not cool. Whatever. How am I gonna use them?
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Yeah, pull one out of the pack. This is my
You
mission.
picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent.
Fat
What
and
are you
succulent.
waiting for?
A sucky,
Light up.
a succulent.
Re-become yourself.
Light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Okay, okay. Dip that bad boy in a flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself. The man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
Johnny Thundercop.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual...
Yeah. I'm a smoke as much as I want. Oh, what I'm gonna do right now is to go for that thing I had to open with the key. Oh, maybe I can check this as well. I haven't
You
done
see a
this
set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
yet. Reconstruct the movement. Ah, yes.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message
I'm basically
written in the language of burnt rubber.
I'm basically the worst cop. I mean, it's nearly a day later, and I'm basically just now checking if I get some clues. No, I just smoke one of those succulent ciggies, but there are only 4 uses for a single pack of cigarettes,
Some
which
of that
is
rubber
quite weird.
stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there, and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
A car drove.
You are
through the
correct.
fence.
This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Is this connected to the case?
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
No, I don't think
You
that's
could
correct.
follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay, but I've got my job here to do. But first I wanted to check this thing, because I've seen...
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I don't think I need this right now. So behind the, this is back there. How am I gonna get there? Have to run around as it seems.
Whoa, what have we here? A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Okay, I think this was the way. Yeah, that seems right. So, was it this door?
There must be another way into the building.
God damn, why is he always so loud? Man. Was this the one?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Carefully
You
knock.
knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
Okay, I'm
I
using the
guess
key.
no one is in.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. There might be important information in the apartment. I mean, there might. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft, a whistle.
No, I think I'm just trying to go in. But I have to be fast as it seems. What's this?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Eat a little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn. It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of these people.
I don't think I like that one.
No one's telling you to like him. You might. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Going into this. No, I found another shirt. So, what do we have here?
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
Alright, what's the seventh
It's an
sun
optical
miracle?
atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
No, this isn't really the driver's apartment. We basically don't know which apartment this is. This is what the fat guy told us to open. Yeah, to open.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
Bow down before the flag.
The lieutenant does not bow to the flag. It accepts your salute with quiet dignity.
Okay, weird. What's next? Maybe this room gives some. Ah, some magnesium. Not bad. Okay, seems like we don't have any more interesting information. What's this? Open apartment door. Find out. Yeah, okay, I think I have to go back to Everard now. To tell him I opened the stuff. Maybe with the gloves? Is this shirt better than my shirt? +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Yeah, this looks better. I'm still looking like an ugly bastard. The normal guy, not the hentai one. Maybe I can get some more money from this guy. This would help me. So come on, yeah, Everard's place. I'm gonna talk to him.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I opened the door.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
Oh, I think I'm quite good in lying. The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Yeah, succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
Okay, you said the lynching and the strike are related. How?
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
What do you mean by that?
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Yeah, and?
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Sadamoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
What the fuck, they have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village. But the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they moved the
Yes,
container?
I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
What are you then?
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
So it's basically just saying we killed him. Okay, exactly
There's a
the
militant
pushing.
wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Yeah, I think so.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
Maybe a little bit organized
So
crime.
these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
That's always like this happens.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Oh, maybe it's a sexy lawyer girl.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway,
Yeah, okay. You mentioned the lawyer girl.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
All 7 of them. I'm quite sure we had more than 7 footprints down there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it were at least 8 or something. And yes, raping is a big no-no.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Okay, where can I find them?
You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
Okay, so I can talk with them tomorrow.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
In the future, I could use your backing. Okay.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Okay, okay.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why are you giving it?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Yeah, okay, I'm taking them.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Ah man, the lieutenant is boring.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
No, that's
Was it a good tour? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And, of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yes.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
He's talking shit again.
A man of the left.
Another.
So you have to be a social democrat.
Another job again.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
Yeah, he paid me, so I'm his bitch now, but it's okay because I have money. I'm like a prostitute, as it seems. Okay, I'm not a man of the left. I'm a patriot of Revachol.
Just between us, I don't care for those lefty dinks either. It's all about power, and here's how we're gonna get it. I need you to be my kingsman, Harry.
Yeah, I'm his kingsman, great.
Kingsman? Yes. Please, let's be that.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What do you
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
Yeah, what are the signatures
I'm
for?
glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Yeah, sounds good.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Yeah, where's this place?
On the
exactly?
coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit.
What will happen to the current?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
No, he didn't answer me.
We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
Yeah, then it's fine, I think.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a real Kingsman and a patriot.
Okay, okay. Now I can ask why he called me Mr. Dubois.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
Yeah, okay, my memory is fine, I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder.
I'm quite lucky you said folder after the big fat.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Okay, okay.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Yeah, where did you get it? Have another look at the folder, yeah.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
Alright, alright.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
No, come on. So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Okay.
See you soon, Debarger. Just...
So what did I got here? Interact. So I need to get the signatures. I have some more stuff done. This is also great. And what do I have here? Oh, some more level up. The question is for what do I use this? Morale, identifier, empathy, authority, suggestion, charm men and women. This doesn't sound bad. Great. Okay. Oh, what's right here?
It's clear you like the hard stuff, brother.
Brother.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
The vows?
The vows are blood and flesh. Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Weird.
Fascism, brother.
Why the hell am I talking about fascism yet?
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota.
Yeah.
For the nation, smart. Best not to mention the woman issue too often. People are not ready.
Do I just get fascist after I got racist last time? This is so weird. Should I go to fascist line, or should I not go it? I think I can stop it at this point. I don't really know. What should I do? Okay, not a fascist line today. Do I have it here now? Yeah, nah, I think I can't internalize it right now, that's good. Okay, great. So, now taking his weird stairs here. And going out. So, I'm going back in time. Nah, come on. I don't know if it if it was that funny if I also took the fascist line. Would be the German line then, as it seems. In a city full of French people. Though I think soon might be a good place to end the stream for today. Looking what I can do right now, but I won't continue for much longer. I think so. So my tasks. Okay, get the two. Where the hell are they? Get Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everard's document. I have to find out where this is. So I'm looking for an Isabel and a Lillian. I suppose there might be somewhere here. But where exactly?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance.
No, it doesn't seem like it's been those guys.
Hey, up here, Piggo.
So, who's this?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
Yeah, the succulent Betchy. I have
Cindy,
seriously no clue where to find
skull. What
this
else do you
right
want to
now.
know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
We just want to know your name.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
A brush, an artist, The red splatter is urban expressionism.
Do you know anything about the murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Oh, true. She might be the woman with the gun.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What
The
are you
lieutenant
looking
is
at?
desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on her because she doesn't look that bad.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Yeah, I don't like her
Pig's
either.
not half as dumb as he looks.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
I don't think one can see this from low orbit.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion on this.
Yeah?
I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
So, but where's this fishing city then? Maybe in the other direction down there? Oh, or is it that big house over here? This one. Because this had like a ton of...
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
No, doesn't look like it. A pity.
Son,
What's that?
you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition. Even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups.
Yes, so watch me to organic steel coach.
It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete.
Wait, why piss?
When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that.
Okay, let's do this. Coach.
Behold, world. Here walks a sportsman, hands choked and hair kept back with a bandana. The Homo Athleticus.
I am the Homo Athleticus. Oh wow, this is so stupid, but I like it. Okay. So how am I able to talk to those others? Where the hell are they? Yes, this is this kind of the Mechanicus way. Maybe I need this somehow. Maybe I can't do this right now because this bridge isn't opened. Seems like sometimes I have to wait for some specific event to happen, or for some time of the day to appear.
Every snowflake is like a little gift from the sky.
Yeah, kid. Maybe I can ask Guard again if he changes the price.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
I'd rather know more about
the contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down.
Okay. Maybe I can talk with the old
Hello again, sweetie.
again. Sweetie needs money. Does Sweetie gets money?
Oh,
Okay.
sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Suggestion.
Your
Please.
deportment
Yes.
remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but
Oh, come on.
I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
This guy is interesting.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas-relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Sam Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
Okay, I promise I'll buy it back for you once I have more money.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, about your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I just wanted to
Of
think
course,
again.
dear.
Yeah. Okay. Miss. So, what do I have here? It's the pin. Oh wow, this is basically worth of nothing. I can give it back to her.
Hello again, sweetie. I hope
But
you
your
were
pin,
able to
yeah.
pawn. Oh,
I wanna
thank you,
give it
dear.
back.
I confess, I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Wow, Lieutenant. Are you happy?
Now, what else, sweetie?
I've got to get going now, as it seems. Whoopsie, not that. Yeah. So, guard.
Can I help you?
Yes, guard, you can help me. I need
Do
a
I
drink.
have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing. It is but an imitation.
No, there's
Am
nothing
I
there.
wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
This man seems to be a little aggressive, not gonna lie.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
This man is really cocky.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
I am an alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case, then you need to insert alcohol into my mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
I want it out of a pineapple.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
Yeah, so about the money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
How much
A
do I owe
lot.
again?
A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
I'm asking the same again.
A lot. A lot.
Ah,
Yes.
come on. Goodbye. Why is it that much money? This is hilarious. I didn't even broke a window or something. Okay, maybe I broke a window or something, but it wasn't my intention to break this window. So what am I gonna do right now? Oh, what's this?
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Ah yes, my
Utterly.
soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard.
Yes.
Through a PA system.
It totally needs to be heard.
By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to
You
this?
should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Oh, it is obvious actually. Yes,
Serves
okay.
them right. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one
Ah, come on.
upstairs is destroyed.
I got so many tasks, but nearly totally not that much, which I've done yet. Maybe I can end this stream with reading a book. I'm gonna check if I can read my book I have here. Well, this wasn't intended. So back in my room. Can't I don't know, clean up my room. This is really hilarious.
The bed is cold and not particularly.
Yeah, no time to rest yet. Book, where's my book? I think it's somewhere. No, it's not here, it's here. What's the fucking interact button? Oh, this is the
The
interact
front
button.
of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesa. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Flip through
To your disappointment,
pages.
there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Sounds like a real book. Damn.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Oh, this is German. This is basically art and culture.
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
Goddamn, I'm a genius.
Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you.
So Walda is kind of the German language or something?
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian perspective.
This sounds a boring as fuck book, not gonna lie.
The Tip Top Tourney is an inter-Isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll.
Oh, it doesn't sound
In
that boring,
Revachol,
not gonna
it's
lie.
held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel racing circuit.
Okay. Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
Oh god.
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
But that's the interesting part. The deadly motor crashes. This is why people watch Rally or something.
So, all of it, basically.
What's wrong with a good motor crash? They just keep it interesting.
And that
yeah,
precisely
basically my
is
words.
what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real racers that you're really watching for.
Yeah, that's
You see,
quite true.
one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Yeah, Kim Desotic says no one really watches Tip Top Tourney for the races.
Oh, come on. Can this article read your mind?
It seems to think so.
A certain kind of young man reads one or two books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Okay.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
So I think I put this magazine away. Okay. So, anything interesting? Is this new? I think I couldn't interact with this before, right?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink.
Yes, it
In a
is new.
fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Yeah, I think I was it.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
So basically my profile picture down there, as it seems.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
It's an ugly face, I can tell that for sure. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't
Behold.
care. This oh god, my picture changed. Yeah, I'm ugly as fuck. Oh god. And
You have no idea who this thing is.
I think it's me. Of course I do. It's it's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. Oh no, this is the face of late stage alcoholic.
Too late. You
Too
clearly
late
have rigor
stage.
mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression?
Rigor
Are you trying
mortis.
to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, I'm trying to stop.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Okay, now I have that weird grin on my face.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Obviously, it's superstardom.
You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
I don't need to, I almost died.
Getting clever appears to make the expression even worse. Now it's mixed with smugness.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm try. Oh, come
like
on.
the rest of you,
God.
it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, I'm letting the mirror be for now, and I think with that I will stop the stream for now. Was fun again. And yeah, then see you on Thursday for, I suppose, the Sinking City. Not quite sure yet, but I think I play both games occasionally to not be bored by one too much, or yeah, to switch whenever I feel like it's necessary.